guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. I hope that you guys are ready for a new crafty project. I am recording this video today, the same day that I'm posting this at 3 p.m. So hopefully we can get this uploaded in time so you guys can see it at 6 o'clock. And so anyway, let me get right into the project. I wanted to create a cute little gift box slash mini album, and I'm gonna be using the Tea Party collection. This is one of my mini kits for the month of June, which is listed on my website. And I wanted to do this because now that things are getting a little bit better and we can actually get together a little bit more with our family, with our friends, it will be nice to maybe show up with a cute little gift box for them. So let's get right into the project. On the kit you have some of your 12x12 paper collections, your flowers. This kit also comes with these flower die, so it's actually petals die, and then you can create this flower. Because of the project, I'm trying to keep this video short. I'm not gonna be doing this using the die, but just so you know, it comes with the kit as well. And then we have some stickers and some chipboard pieces, and then your chipboard pieces come with the kit. However, I won't be using it for this project. Also, if you hear some screaming on the background, my girls are playing in the pool, and I am so sorry about that. I kind of have to do this video right now. So let's get right into the project. So for the base of the box, I'm going to start with 4 pieces of 5.5 by 11. So let's just cut here 5.5 by 11. Okay, so let me make sure I cut this one. I didn't cut this. Just gonna try this one more time and one more. So I just need 4. Okay, so 5.5 by 11, and then we are going to score. I'm going to score at 5.5 along the 11-inch side. Okay, so we are gonna place that right there and just score at 5.5. So we have officially approached summer. Yesterday I was working. I had to be on the field. As you probably know, I do construction, and I always have to go and inspect and coordinate, and it was 102 degrees outside. I thought I was melting. Oh my goodness. So today is a little bit better. I think right now it's around 90 degrees, but still pretty hot. But oh my goodness. So the girls are playing in the pool because there's no other way to survive the heat. So here we go. So 5.5, and then what we're gonna do is just simply glue these pieces on top of each other like this. Okay, so we're just gonna do 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the secret here is to not really glue it right on top, but offset a little bit. So I am going to offset these a little bit to the side and a little bit up. So you see that? See that little tiny corner not quite matching, because you want to make sure all of these are going to be able to fold in. So if we do it exactly on it, they're not going to be able to fold in good. So I'm just going to add my glue right here like this. Add this piece, a little bit offset, just like that. And then I'm going to add the other one. Okay, I'm actually gonna do this one down. Okay, so I'm just gonna face this one down. Okay, press down, and then we're going to add the last piece. Okay, so super easy. We have now the base of our box. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and create the cover for the box. So I'm going to cut here a new piece. We're gonna cut these at 7 5/8, which is the 8 after 7 1/2. Okay, so 7 5/8 by 7 5/8. Okay, and then we are going to score at 1 inch all the way around. So I'm going to do 1, okay, 1, 1, and 1. Okay, and then we are going to fold along the score lines right here like so, and right here, and right here also. And then we're going to do a little cut on each one of the sides. So I'm just going to cut right here. So you want to cut along the score line and then just do a little bit of like a notch right there. See that? So we're gonna have a little opening like that. I'm gonna do the same here. Okay, and then a little bit. Okay, and then we're gonna do the same right here and right there. And then we're going to do this. Okay, here we go. Okay, so notice that I'm doing the little V-knots, the little cut on this small section, and I want this one to be just flat because these two are gonna fold in and this one's gonna come on top. So we're going to now add some glue right here and just join these together. Same thing for this one. Okay, join these together, and then we're going to do the two on this side. Okay, right there, and then this one right here. Okay, so here we go. So now we have the cover for our box. And then I always like to test these before moving forward. So there we go. So this works perfect. And now let's work on the inside layout for this box. Okay, so for the pages, I'm going to use 4 pieces also, and I'm going to cut these ones at 5 1/4 by 11 as well. Okay, so 5 1/4 by 11. And we need 4. Okay, and also save, you know, your extra pieces. We might use that as well. So there we go, and here 1 more, and then we are going to score these pieces at 5 inches and at 10 1/2. Okay, so then we're gonna fold these along the score lines. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna do the same for all 4 pieces here, 5 inches and 10 1/2. Okay, so you want one side a little bit larger. This is gonna be like in an opening layout. And then this 1/2 inch is going to be attached to the box. So I'm just gonna continue with these ones. Okay, so again 5 and 10 1/2, and then 5 and 10 1/2. Okay, so I'm going to fold this like that, and this, and this one as well, 1 and 2. Okay, so now before I add these to my book, these are going to go this way. Okay, so this is going to be glued to the base, and this is going to be the front, this is going to be the back with the opening, and all the pages are going to be the same basically, right? So you want to fold these two pieces back, and then we have that larger solid on the front. So I'm just going to put them in order, that way it's easier. Oh, and then you also want the hinge to be on your left. Okay, so I'm just gonna put them like that in order, and then like this one should go like this. Okay, now I'm going to add a couple layouts for each one of the front sides, and for that we are going to need 8 pieces. I'm just gonna count here, 8 pieces of 5, okay, by 5.5. Okay, so here's 2, and let me do a couple more. 5 by 5.5. Okay, so maybe one more. Okay, 5 by 5.5. And then we are going to score at 1/2 inch along the 5.5. Okay, so we're just simply going to do 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. Okay, and we're going to do the same for all of these pieces. So then we are going to fold along the score lines. Okay, so we're going to do 2 pieces for each page. Okay, so I'm going to do these 2, and then I'm going to add my glue right here, and add this one on the top, and you want to line this out to the outside edge, okay, not to the side that has the hinge. So if you see the one on the back and the one on the front, they both lined up, okay, and then we are going to open that one and glue the one for the bottom right here. Okay, so press down, and there you go. Now for this one you might need a magnet. I'll do one to show you on the video, but I'll do the other ones later. So I'm just gonna continue here. Okay, so I have all of my pages ready, and now I'm going to add that into the center of my box. Because I want to make sure that they're all gonna be centered, I am going to use my ruler, and we're going to space them out at about 1 inch. Okay, so I'm going to center here this 5 inches. This measures 5.5, right? But to make it easier for me, I'm centering the 5 inch within the space, and I'm just gonna mark here at 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that's gonna be a guide on where I'm gonna add these pages. So on the first little mark here, or the last mark, I'm going to glue this piece. So we're just going to add glue on this 1/2 inch, okay, and that is gonna go right on that mark. Okay, and it doesn't have to be absolutely exact. I just want to make sure I have an even spacing between the pages. Now I'm going to do the same with the next one. Okay, so we are going to add the glue and place it on the next mark. Okay, right there. Press down. Okay, and then we're going to do the next one here. Place it right on the next mark, and then the last one. Okay, so I'm gonna do that one right here and press down. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create pockets for all the other 4 remaining sides. So for the pockets, I'm just going to use my scrap pieces and cut them at 6.5. Okay, so these are going to be 6.5 by 3.5. Okay, so there we go, 2 and 4. Okay. And then we're simply going to score at 1/2 inch on 3 sides. So I'm going to do half along the long side, and then on the short side you want to do 1/2 inch and 6 inches. Okay, and then we're going to take out the corners and fold out these sides. Okay, so now I'm going to glue the pockets, and I want my pockets to be facing out of each one of the layouts. That way when the box is closed, you know, nothing's gonna fall out of the pockets. So I am going to just add my glue on these 3 sides here, and then I'm going to just place my pocket right here. So also I'm going away from the bending line. Okay, so I don't know if you can see there's a little gap in between. Okay, because I want these to be able to fold. Okay, so there you go. We are done with the construction. So now to the fun part, which is adding our beautiful design paper. I am going to use from my kit this page here. I absolutely love this page. So I am going to cut 4 pieces of 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. Okay, so 1, 2, and then this one 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. Okay, 3 and 4, and then I'm going to glue these ones on the outside. So we're just gonna glue one on the back here. Okay, and then make sure that the orientation of the paper is correct. Okay, so you don't want your flowers upside down. Okay, so here's one, and then the next one. Okay, so that will go here. Okay, now let's do this side. Okay, so this is gonna come like this. Okay, and then finally this piece here. So I'm gonna turn this around so I know the orientation. Okay, so that needs to go like that. And we're just gonna add these right here. Okay, and press down. And then for the cover, I have surprise little elements that I want to add. So I'm going to use another piece of cardstock, and we are going to cut this piece at 5. Again, this is going to be 5 and 5/8. Yes, 5 and 5/8 by 6 and 1/8. Okay, 5 and 5/8 by 6 and 1/8. And then we are going to score along the 6 and 1/8 at 1/2 inch. And then I'm going to fold along the score line, and we are going to glue this piece. Okay, so we're going to glue this along one side right here. Okay, and then I'm going to press down. Okay, open that up and press down here again. Here we go. So then I'm going to cut this sheet here, and I'm just gonna do 2 pieces of 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. Okay, and we're going to glue these 2 on the inside. So before I glue those, I'm going to add a couple magnets. Okay, so I'm gonna add one right here, and then we're gonna add this other one. Okay, and I'm just gonna close these and press down. Then we're going to add the paper. Okay, so then we're just gonna glue these 2 pieces down. Okay, so I'm gonna just do, I want to do the flowers right here. Okay, and then this one. Okay, I'm just gonna put this other one on this side. So I'm going to use this image with this cute little children here, and I'm just going to cut this at 6 inches. Okay, I think that's 6 inches around. And then I'm going to score. So we have that line right here from the paper, which is okay. I'm just going to score right there, and I'm going to fold these and use this as the base, and then I'm going to fold these in half. Okay, and then I'm just going to do a like uneven shape cut right here like this. Okay, and then we're gonna have this cute little image right there, and then I'm going to add my double-sided tape. So I'm just gonna put this tape right on the bottom. Okay, just like that, and then we are going to press down, and then I'm going to fold this again and just cut out this middle section right there. Then I'm also going to cut out a little bit from the other side, and then we're going to add this piece right in there. So I'm going to peel off the tape on the back, add this piece right here, and then peel off that, and now we're going to close this piece. And then so when we open that, we're gonna have a cute little tea party image right. So then I'm actually going to add just a cute little element here as well, just to add a little bit more detail to that pop-up. Okay, so I'm just gonna fuzzy cut around these flowers, and we have that big piece, and then we can add it right here as well, just to add a little bit more color. So I do need to cut this a little bit smaller. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue that piece right there, and then you can of course do just a picture. And yeah, I just really want this to look like a cute little garden, so we're gonna do those for this side, this little pop-up. And I'm gonna close this, and then I'm going to add my paper here. We have a little visitor. Okay, so then I'm going to cut just a section of that page. So I'm gonna make this at 5 by 5, and then I'm gonna use this one right here. So we have a cute little flower border around. Okay, so now I'm gonna do this one at 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. Okay, so I'm going to add these flowers here, and then some of these chipboard elements. I think this will be cute, like here, like this. And then we have the tea. Oops. Maybe we can even put the teacups on the table. Oh, maybe I'll do that. Okay, we take that out and just add it right here. I think that's cute. Okay, so let's do the tea on the table. And I think that's it. I might do 2 here. So then I'm going to use one of these tea time stickers, but I'm going to back this up on white cardstock. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of chipboard behind it and raise this up a little bit, and then we're just gonna put this right on the corner. And there you go, that's gonna be the cover. Now we can put the cover here on our book. Let's see how it all looks together. Look how cute. A beautiful gift for a special friend for an afternoon tea. Okay, so then I'm just going to finish up by adding these sections here on the sides, and these I cut to 3/4 inches by 5 1/4. Okay, so we're just gonna glue these right here and the last one. Okay, so there you go. I hope that you guys enjoy crafting along with me. I hope that you're having a beautiful crafty weekend so far. I want to thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.